Hello, hello. It is your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for joining us. We are doing part dos of day 6, and of course, I am joined by Alex and Therese. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Very cool. Well,
Also doing good.
we have been trying to upload this for a little bit for part 1. So if you are watching part 2 and you're like, "Where's part 1 at?" We are working on it. So don't be alarmed. Hopefully both of them will be up by the end of the week. But yeah, very excited for part 2 of day 6.
Should
if you
be.
want to join us. What was that, Therese?
I said you should be. This is going to be a really good roller coaster. Like really good. Like Velocicoaster levels of fun are going to be had.
Velocicoaster? Okay. I don't think
Do you
I've
know
been on.
that
No,
coaster?
I don't. No,
Okay.
we do not.
Come out to Orlando, I'll take you on it.
Okay.
And you'll fear for your life.
Never been to Florida.
I've been to Florida.
Well,
I'll go
then
back.
never mind.
I guess we're taking an impromptu trip to Florida.
Time to come over.
Well, time to come to Florida. But anyway, very excited. If you are new, I am a baby to K-pop and K-bands and all that sort of stuff. So, you can help me out with that. Would love to know your thoughts, obviously, here in chat or in the comments. But as well as that,
Brandon doesn't know anything.
I don't know shit. Yeah. So
Brain empty.
brain empty. Bunch of tumbleweeds. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, very excited for part 2. We were riding the high of part 1, so I feel like I'm surprised Therese survived. A whole day of not listening to day 6.
And it's not even not listening to them. It's not listening to the one title track that I haven't heard. I was like, just knowing that there's a song out there they made that I can't listen to kills me. Actually kills me.
Actually kills you. Well, hopefully we won't leave you with bated breath, but we are getting into the latter half of day 6, so very excited about this one. Again, if you're joining us, feel free to come hang out. Would love to see you. But yeah, we are going to be starting this one off with "When You Love Someone," which we're still continuing on the album month train, correct, Therese?
Yeah, so to recap, or if you didn't watch part 1, Day6 is an absolute monster that released 2 songs per month for a year. At least 2 songs per month per year, and 1 concert per month per year to perform all of those songs. We are only in, I think, October right now.
I think so.
We have this one, we have one more, and then we'll finally finish with that project and move on to their other albums.
All right. Well, I think we got to start off with, obviously, "When You Love Someone." So we'll get going.
September.
Oh, it is September. Okay. September.
Yeah.
Get started with this one. All right. Let's get into it.
Oh, right, the storyline. I
The
forgot.
storyline. Oh, my God. Yes. Man, poor Jay.
Or Jay.
Oh, that lady, I don't know. Tumbleweeds, remember, Alex?
Oh, development.
내한테 할 말이 있는데 내니 많이 좋아한다.
I think he said he likes her. I think that was his confession.
걔한테 이 대답 들으려고 하는 게 아니고 그냥 너무 후회할 것 같아서. 조심해서 들어가라.
대신 울어주고 싶어 내가 대신 아파해주고 싶어요 대신 그대의 마음에 상처가 나지 않았으면 해요 누군가를 넘치게 좋아한다는 건 참 신기하게도 그렇더라고요
Or like you could give it back to her instead of keeping it. That's another option.
That is true. That is another option. All right. That was When You Love Someone by Day6, if you're joining us now. Very fun. We got a little bit more of the storyline, which was nice, you know?
I feel bad for the girl now.
Yeah. I retract my statement about Jay earlier. I feel some type of way now. I guess
Day6 will do that to you.
I guess I'll go first. I enjoyed the like somber nature of this track. I think it kind of again continues on with that sort of like emotional kind of ballady sort of feeling that they always wind up doing really well. I also like that again, as we talked about multiple times, the storyline continuing on was a big plus, you know. Getting to hear a little bit more about what's going on with that. I'd also say musically it was a very interesting ride. I was really intrigued by a lot of like the piano work in this song. I think it was really well arranged, well put together. But yeah, it was a kind of like a well-rounded song. I don't think there was anything that I could particularly say like, hey, like this stuck out to me. I just think it was just really well written, well arranged, and definitely a solid song to their catalog for sure.
Yeah, I don't really have. I was trying to like sort of half pay attention to the video as much as I was paying attention to the song. Which I ended up really, I think, paying attention to the video more because the song really gave like background vibe like background music vibes to me.
Mm.
Like it's not really that like punchy of a song, or it doesn't really have like too much going on. There's some really nice vocal melodies, obviously, is they've done a lot, and especially in their slower songs. But I think it complemented like the arc the story is going in really well, so it felt really fitting to what's going on. I did like that. What is that like? Picking on like the upbeat
Yeah. Picking up the upbeat. Yeah, correct.
kind of vibe that they had going on. Not that like, I don't really know what kind of. It's still like a acoustic-ish, easy listening song, but it gives it a little bit of that like, for lack of a better word, like tropical vibe with the way it's like picked in the guitar tone.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It wouldn't be a song that I would like go out of my way to listen to if I'm picking from like all the Day6 songs. But you know, it's not something that I don't hate it. I wouldn't probably skip it, but I wouldn't really find it on my normal playlist probably.
Fair. Yeah. I was right originally. This is an October track. It was released at the end of September, but it was for October. And then I looked up what the dialogue was between Sungjin and that girl. He was speaking in dialect, for like Busan dialect. Just it was exactly what you guys probably imagined. It was like, I have something to tell you. I like you. It's okay. I don't need an answer. I just don't want to regret it. So get home safely.
Oh.
I feel like you could pick that up from context. Yeah. But this is a very like another very kind of lazy song, which was similar from August or July. It was July. I think it's still, I don't know. I always hear a very like summery tone in their either chords or the way they arrange the music. And September for me is always kind of hot. I imagine it is in Korea. And no?
I think they're on the same like weather pattern. I think is like because they get like snow and stuff, but they're kind of. I think it might be the tail end of summer, depending upon obviously when they filmed it and all that sort of stuff. But
then still kind of checks out.
Still kind of warm.
Like it's definitely like a sunset kind of song.
Yeah.
Very like K-drama OST. When you were saying it's like a background song, yeah, I get that a lot. Not my favorite just because it's slower, but still very good.
I would agree. Youthful, hello. Thank you for joining us. I know you had to.
Thank goodness.
You had to find out what happened with the storyline. Of course, you know, couldn't leave you hanging there. But yeah, no. I think what has surprised me about Day6 and getting into them now is like how versatile they are. Like you can have songs that are a little bit more on that like upbeat, more rock, and like as well as that you know, they can do those like really melancholic sort of like emotional tracks, both in the like sort of sad direction or like more, you know, fun and vibrant and stuff like that. So really interesting, but we'll have to, you know, I'm glad we were able to get a little closure on the storyline. That was, you know, that's what I was waiting for, other than obviously getting into more Day6, but I need to know what happened.
Yeah, I was also looking into it, and I saw a little thread on it where somebody said, he basically said that like, I like you very much, and before she can answer, he says, it's okay, you don't have to give me an answer, it's just because I might regret not saying my feelings.
Very nice. All right, cool. Well, we are going to move on to the next one here, which it looks like we have loaded up, is All Alone, which, wow, what a...
November, every Day6.
I wonder where we're going.
Yeah. We're very curious. Anyway, this is All Alone by Day6.
Not to be confused with I Need Somebody, which is a really good song we should listen to at some point.
난 외롭지 않아 밤하늘에 대고 힘없이 말해 오늘은 괜찮아 라고 내게 되물어주는 듯해 하루를 마치고 돌아와 수고했어 하고 안아준 누군가가 있어줘
Does she look like Ryujin or am I crazy?
I guess a little bit.
Well.
사실 난 외로워 대답 없는 저 밤 하늘이 미워 내일 아침에 나갈 때면 오늘도 힘내라고 해줘 누군가가 있어줬으면 좋겠단 생각을 하는 지금도 혼자야 오늘도 달빛 아래 혼자야 차가운 공기만이 내 곁에 있어 내가 찾는 그 누군가도 같은 밤하늘을 보고 있겠지 혼자야 오늘도 달빛 아래 혼자야 차가운 밤 공기만이 내 곁에 있어
All right, cool. That was All Alone by Day6. If you're joining us here.
Felt like I was on that rooftop.
I was gonna say it felt
The
like
light, yeah.
like a
Like
live
personal.
performance more than a music video.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like if there's like flashback scenes and B-roll were in the video, it would just you could have convinced me it was like just a rooftop live performance showcase of the song or something.
Youthful agrees with you. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. Good vibes. I want to point out that I think talked about his voice a bunch of times now, but One Pill sounded great in this.
Oh my god. His
So good.
His high notes are so like his falsetto is perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's got like this really nice like vibrato on his voice too.
Mm.
He sounds great and like more unique than I feel that he usually does, maybe.
Mm.
Like I don't know if his voice is like if he's just getting better at singing, or it's maybe the kind of song or something. But he sounded great in this. I also really liked. There was a part where One Peel, I think, had his first like long verse part, and then Young K came in right after, and
Oh, with
also
the
sounded
brassy
amazing.
tone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just and there's so many harmonies. I just thought the vocals in the song were beautiful. I mean, the instrumentals were really cool. Like, just a couple of dudes hanging out. I mean, it looked like the vibes that they were giving off in the video. It was just like a couple
Yeah.
of dudes just hanging out. They have some instruments laying around, and that's the song that comes of it. It felt really organic, so that was cool.
It did. And I wanted to go off of the falsetto comment because I love One Pill's falsetto. I don't know if I liked everyone doing falsetto in this song. Not because it was bad, just because like it was really high and it wasn't like it made it a little bit harder to listen to. But that's just me. I'm not a fan of acoustic songs. This one would honestly be like a skip for me.
Wow.
But I do really enjoy the personal aspect of their performance, or like how the studio version sounds very live and raw. I appreciate that. I don't want them to stop doing it. I just this song in particular, not my favorite. It's okay.
That's fair.
I like all their other songs.
I was gonna say you
a
got a lot
ton,
to choose from.
enough
Yeah.
to make up for it. I will say there's a different song that was the B-side to their last the October
Release.
single.
Yeah.
It's called I Need Somebody, and the lyrics are literally like, "Why am I alone?" And is Young K okay?
There's a lot of songs about being sad,
Either being like hopelessly in love or like depressively alone. Like there's no in between for this dude.
I feel that.
Are you okay?
I feel that energy.
Young
though.
K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is, keep making music. It's great. That's it. I don't have much to say. I'm excited to get to the rest of their discography.
I think I enjoyed this one. I like this one. This is the acoustic guitar work from Jay was really sick in this because I'm pretty sure he was the only one who had the guitar out. But yeah, I liked the chord phrasing on that. That was really fun, really interesting. There was some like cool like tambourine, like xylophone, typical typical things that I feel like you wouldn't see in like more of an acoustic type track, depending upon like obviously genre and stuff. But it was nice that there was an inclusion on that because I think it added a different dimension to the track that isn't like really great like harmonies to kind of fill out more of that like vocal line. So I appreciate that a lot. There was some really like beautiful like descending melodies and stuff. And I think there was a lot more like ear candy going on in this track that I really appreciated. And I appreciate that there wasn't as much like it wasn't as much like production on it. It was more so like, hey, like as Alex said, like more of a live performance. Like it just has this sort of vibe where they're just like, you just put a bunch of mics out there and they just kind of like recorded it. It just kind of gave that sort of feeling to it. But as well as that, I think they all sounded really great. I was gonna make a comment on One Peel because his vocals you could definitely tell his vocals as soon as he comes in. Like he just has a really unique like tonality to it. And Sungmin was also very great in this track too. Like his lower register was really really well done in this track. But yeah, everyone crushed it. Obviously, they are very capable vocalists collectively. So, I think if you are a Day6 fan, I'd imagine you probably have a hard time picking a bias because they're all very talented. So, but yeah, another fantastic Day6 song. But everyone should go check up on Young K because man, he wrote some. They find a way to make like the instrumentation feel like not like emo depressing, but like the lyrics are really depressing. You're like, oh man, Is
and
our
it doesn't
boy
get
okay?
better. I
Oh
just
my God.
listened to their newest album minus the title track. I saved that reaction
Oh,
for here.
thank you.
But I finally listened to it while reading the lyrics, and people gotta stop breaking up with this boy.
Oh
Like,
no. Yeah.
it's so sad. But I was also going to point out that they're really good at acoustic covers of their songs
Mm.
because they used to do live streams where they would do literally like they'd have food, they'd have dinner, and then they'd break out their instruments and start singing around the table. And poor
Aw.
Doan would just start using
Banging on the
whatever he
table.
has as drums. There was a moment when he was like trying to use like tap the glass with his fork, and I think he broke it, and he almost broke down in the live. Everyone else was so focused on their song, and he was just sitting there like dying. It's good stuff. Y'all
Oh
should check
man.
out their lives.
I'm gonna have to go
They're
check
pretty
that
funny.
out. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Um,
It's so messy, but I like it though. You know,
yeah,
it's
it's
like
a
watching
fun
a.
kind of messy.
It's like, man, this is a car crash, and I can't look away from it. But like, you know, secretly you're
Well,
like, yo,
the song is so good, but they're not like super serious all the time, so it's fun.
that's amazing.
But yeah, that was the last of the Everyday Six, not project, but
Oh,
singles.
okay.
The final album was the second half compilation of everything from June to November. So that's what the next one's going to be from.
All right, very cool. So the next one we have lined up here is "I Like You." So we're
That's
going
what
up the
Dungeon
roller
said.
we're going up the roller coaster again. All right, so let's get into it.
Hey guys, thank you for checking out this video, but we're actually not done reacting, so look out for our next uploaded video, which will continue this stream, and join us on Twitch. We go live every Wednesday and every other Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and cool. See you soon.